What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video with Ja Florero, and today we're going to be discussing a topic related to Call of Duty, and it'll be Call of Duty Warzone. And I'm going to be doing more topic coverage on this channel, and if there's some type of flaw with my speech, forgive me because I am battling this illness and my nose is a bit stuffy. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Warzone, and I wanted to talk about certain issues that I've been having with Warzone, but also wanted to generalize the issue with everything that other people have been going through with this game. And I just wanted to start off by saying, in my opinion, and the issues that I've been having, for one, I don't have a squad, I don't have a team, so that's already a personal issue in itself. That has nothing to do with the game. It's been harder to play or make filmable content. Number two, this is a issue that everybody faces: space, file sizes and updates. One of the first major complaints is the size. And Warzone updates are ridiculous. It updates just about every single day. We're talking 100 plus gigabyte installs just for one mode. And then when an update drops, it's not a small patch, it's a whole download. Players with slower connections or smaller drives basically get punished just for trying to keep up with the game. And I just quite frankly don't understand it. Now, another issue is cheating. I've seen tons of cheaters. As well as I play the game already as a vet, not to flex or anything, not to toot my own horn. I'm not Allier or Weeble or Marka J, so yeah, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But we're gonna talk about cheating. All right, next, cheating. This has always plagued Warzone. You have wall hackers, you have aimbot, you have people flying their cars or going invisible. It kills the whole experience. Even after they introduced the Ricochet anti-cheat system, it felt like hackers were still everywhere. You'd get in the lobbies and just know someone was ruining it. Competitive energy is gone, just from dealing with that, and another issue that I'm covering is skill-based matchmaking. Now, on paper, it sounds fair, match people with similar skill levels, but in practice, it just makes casual play sweaty all the time. You're playing with sweats 100%, and there's no warm up, no casual lobbies. It's just back-to-back hellish games. It gets exhausting, and it gets exhausting very fast. And another thing is gameplay balance. Okay, let's talk about the meta. Warzone constantly rotates between broken guns and weak ones. Other times, it takes half a mag to drop someone. There's always some OP loadout, rather it's the DMR, the RPK, and if you're not using it, you're at a disadvantage. It punishes experimentation and rewards copying whatever's trending. And another thing is movement nerfs and pacing. One thing people loved in early Warzone was the fluid movement. Slide canceling, fast repositioning felt good at first, but newer updates and versions, Warzone 2, slowed everything down. Clunky mechanics, delayed animations, and weird mantling, it just doesn't feel smooth anymore. Combine that with slow-paced gameplay, and you spend more time looting than fighting. It's ridiculous. Another thing we have is map design. Okay, map design, it seems as if they haven't recovered from map design since one of the modern warfares. Ever since that day, Call of Duty has just been kind of odd, kind of flimsy. But I mean, some love it, but a lot of people think the new maps are too big, too slow, and they encourage lots and lots of camping. And the maps rotate and evolve, but not always for the better. And a lot of a couple of examples I'll say are Verdansk and whatever the map's name is. I hope I'm saying it right, but I'm not good at pronunciation of the maps. Maps are an issue. It's a lot more places to camp. Everybody plays straight goofballs. They play like dorks, okay? People are going on Nuketown and going prone in front of houses, okay? People are going prone in the middle of maps, knowing that it's a very slow-minded thing to do. Like they know it's such a stupid thing to do that nobody's going to look for them, and they pick at least 3 to 4 people off each time they do it. And that, I just find that as something that's very frustrating. Another thing, monetization and store focus. Okay, Warzone is free, but the monetization is aggressive, very aggressive. You got skin bundles, battle passes, and now you even pay to win elements in DMZ mode. The focus has clearly shifted from gameplay to like the stores. It's been very much pay to win, store dominated basically. Players feel like the devs prioritize cosmetics and sales over fixing like main core issues of the game. And another thing, like, lastly, I like to cover community fatigue. Okay, there's just burnout. Warzone's gone through so many updates, rebrands, and redesigns that players are so tired. We're tired of it. Warzone 2 did not feel like an update, like an upgrade. I said update. It doesn't feel like an upgrade from like the last game. It felt more like a reset, but not a good one. And with so many bugs and server issues and recycled ideas, the hype is like gone for a lot of the OGs out there. Shout out to everybody who's been playing Call of Duty since like Black Ops 1 or World at War, you know, the like real OGs to COD. Shout out to y'all. I just wanted to cover this because it's a lot of reasons why a lot of the main OG Call of Duty influencers quit COD flat out overall. They quit COD like years ago, way sooner. I mean, I saw this coming, but the only reason I continued playing Call of Duty is because I wasn't prioritizing YouTube at the time. I wasn't prioritizing like uploading my gameplay. I only uploaded like tiny, like short, simple stuff like live streams or whatever. But like now it's harder to like the gameplay. Like I don't know how FaZe does it. I don't know how these new players be doing it nowadays. But for me personally, in my opinion, and for like lots of other people, it's a lot of stuff like getting in the way of Call of Duty being great again. And long story short, man, is Warzone bad? Maybe not for everyone, but it still has a huge player base. Like it has tons of traffic every day and every night. And you know, when it works, it can be fun. I can admit, but it's clear that the game lost like the magic that it once had, you know, at launch, like Warzone. But you know, I never really liked the idea of Warzone because it was more like a fake Fortnite. But between technical issues and like balance problems and the shift towards monetization over innovation, a lot of players are stepping back and like stepping away from the game entirely, like I said before. But you know, with that being said, that's simply why I don't enjoy Warzone, and I just don't like the new play system. And to really cap this video off and bring this convo with myself to an end, I'd like to end this conversation with Call of Duty. This is for you. Get yourself together. GTA 6 is about to drop. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.